Start in the name of glorious Lord, the most beneficent and the most merciful. Respectable course instructor, Madam Shagufta Sheikh, and dear audience, Assalamu alaikum. This is Rafia Sumro, the student of Business Administration BB2K19, studying at Sindh University Campus Larkana. Welcome to this video lecture. Today in this video I am going to explain taxation, that what is meant by tax, classification of tax that includes direct taxes and indirect taxes, types of direct tax, income tax, wealth tax, property tax, corporate tax, capital gains tax, types of indirect taxes, custom tax, excise tax, sales tax, service tax. And apart from this, importance of taxes and some reasons of why do we pay taxes. Let's see what is meant by taxation. Taxation is the government's way of generating revenue so that it can pay the officials, personnel and fund the projects and operations that it oversees. So, without taxation, no one would work in the public and many state benefits like military, healthcare, infrastructure would not be provided. What is tax? It is said that debts and taxes are certain. According to definition, tax is a financial charge imposed by the government on income or commodity. It is the collection of shares of individual and organizational income by a government under the authority of law. Taxes are the basic source for the government in increasing its revenue and utilized for meeting the expenses of government like provision of education and infrastructure facilities. Taxes generally fall into the following broad categories: income tax, payroll tax, property tax, consumption tax. Tariff means taxes on international trade, capitation, fees and tolls. Here the question arises, who are liable for taxes? An individual, companies, firms, association of persons, local authority and artificial juridical person are liable for taxes. Classification of taxes. In the literature of public finance, taxes have been classified into various ways according to who pays for them, who bears the ultimate burden of them, the extent to which the burden can be shifted and various criteria. But basically government imposes two types of taxes, that are direct taxes and indirect taxes. The first one is direct tax. Direct tax is a tax that is paid directly by an individual or organization to the imposing entity. Or a direct tax is that tax whose burden is borne by the same person on whom it is levied. It is based on the income and property of a person. Let's see the example of income tax. In this picture, you see a consumer who is a taxpayer pays to government directly. A taxpayer pays direct tax to government for different purposes. These purposes may be real property, personal property tax, income tax, or taxes on assets etc. Indirect taxes. Indirect taxes are the taxes that can be passed on to another entity or individual. It is usually imposed on a manufacturer or supplier who then passes on the tax to the consumer. From the following picture, it is clear that a consumer who is a taxpayer pays to manufacturer on buying things and he pays it to government. It is levied on the production or consumption of goods and services or on transactions including imports and exports. Types of direct taxes. Income tax. Income tax is a tax that government imposes on income generated by the businesses and individuals within their jurisdiction. It is paid based on his/her taxable income in a given financial year under the Income Tax Act. A certain percentage from income is deducted depending on how much he/she earns. Wealth tax. A wealth tax is a tax on entities' holdings. It is a tax that is levied on personal capital. This includes cash, bank deposits, assets in insurance and pension plans, shares, money funds, fixed assets, and owner-occupied housing. It is also called capital or equity tax. Property tax is another type of direct tax. Property taxes are charged on properties which are imposed by the government, such as on homes, lands, buildings, or commercial real estate. It is a type of tax that people have to pay while buying and selling the property. It means property tax includes taxes that one has to pay while they are purchasing property. The fourth one is corporate tax. It is a tax that is imposed on the net income of the company. It is paid by the companies and businesses operating in Pakistan on the income earned worldwide in a given financial year. It is also called corporation or company tax. Generally, it is imposed on net profits. Capital gain taxes. Capital gains tax is a type of income tax charged on the money earned through the sale of assets. It is a government fee on the profit made from the selling of certain types of assets. It is collected when assets, for example real estate, artwork, stocks, are being sold. Capital gains taxes are paid on any profit made from the sale of assets and are usually includes stock and bond transactions. In this picture, you see two types of capital gain taxes. The IRS divides capital gain taxes rates into two categories depending on how long you own the assets. The first one is short term, that is less than 1 year. Profit from the sale of short-term assets is taxed at the same rates as your regular income. The second one is long-term, that is more than 1 year. For individuals, profit from the sale of most long-term assets is taxed at a reduced rate according to your regular income tax bracket. Types of indirect taxes. The first one is custom duty. Custom duty is a type of tax which is imposed on every import and export product in a country. Manufacturers and merchants often charge customers higher prices to make up for the fact that they have to pay taxes when buying or selling raw materials or finished goods. There are also some tax-free countries including Singapore, Switzerland, and Luxembourg. Excise tax is another type of indirect tax. An excise tax is any duty imposed on manufactured goods that is levied at the moment of manufacture rather than at sale. Excise taxes are commonly included in the price of a product such as cigarettes, alcohol, gasoline, as well as in the activity, often gambling. It is also very common when a manufacturer buys the raw material for the company's products. For example, tobacco for the cigarette companies, they already need to pay indirect taxes on the items. A sales tax is a type of indirect tax which is levied by the government on the consumption of various goods and services purchased at the retail level, paid by the consumer and submitted to the governing tax authority. Usually, laws allow the seller to collect funds for the tax from the consumer at the point of purchase. Businesses are responsible for collecting and tracking sales tax from consumer and then remitting it to the state either monthly or quarterly. It is calculated as a percentage that is added to the cost of a product or services when purchased by a consumer at a retail location. Service tax is categorized under the indirect tax and came into existence under the Finance Act 1994. Service tax is a tax that is levied by the government on rendering services Service tax is paid to the government in exchange for different services received from the service providers. Few transactions on which service tax are levied: consulting services, banking services, restaurant services, etc. Let's see how taxes are important. Government impose charges on their citizens and businesses as a means of raising revenue, which is then used to meet budgetary demands. This includes financing government and public projects as well as making the business environment in a country conducive for economic growth. Taxes are important for different sectors. For example, society, businesses, and other sectors. Importance of taxes in society. To meet the demands of society, government impose taxes. It is necessary because government collect this money and use it to finance social projects. This includes health, education, and governance. The first one is health. Without taxes, government would be unable to contribute to the health sector. These taxes go to funding health services such as healthcare, medical research, social security, etc. Education is the most important sector of any country. It is one of the most deserving recipients of tax money. Money from tax is channeled to funding, furnishing, and maintaining the public education system. The third one is governance. For the better running of country's affairs, governance is an important component. The tax which is collected goes to pay public servants, postal system, members of parliaments, police officers, and others. Importance of taxes to businesses. The concept of taxation is also important to businesses because governments can fund this money back into the economy in the form of loans or funding forms. Businesses flourish when there is a market for their products and services with a higher standard of living. Businesses would be assured of a higher domestic consumption as well. Importance of taxes to other sectors. Governments use money which is collected from taxes to fund other sectors that are important for the well-being of citizens apart from social and business projects such as infrastructure, development, transport, housing, economic growth. Some of the money is also channeled to fund projects such as pensions, unemployment benefits, childcare, etc. Without taxes, it would be impossible for government to raise money to fund these types of projects. Taxes generally contribute to the GDP, gross domestic product of a country. It also affects the state of economic growth. Because of this contribution, taxes help super economic growth, which in turn has a ripple effect on the country's economy, raising the standards of living, increasing job creations, etc. Why do we pay taxes? In this, I will explain some reasons of paying taxes. Paying your taxes is considered a civic duty, although doing so is also a requirement of the law. We want government services such as better education, more policing, and better roads. All these things cost money. Governments provide public services such as police service and roads to the public. The public does not pay directly for these goods and services or for the time of public servants when they visit government offices, but indirectly by means of taxation. The government must therefore regularly decide how much to spend, what to spend it on, and how to finance its expenditures. This is the reason why we pay taxes. The levying of taxes aims to raise revenue to fund governing or to change price in order to affect demand. The money received from taxes carry out some functions that includes infrastructure, roads, public transportation, sanitation, legal system, public safety, education, healthcare system, military, scientific research, culture and the arts, public works distribution, and the operations of government itself. The money you pay in taxes goes to many places. In addition to paying the salaries of government workers, it is also helps to support common resources such as police and firefighters. Tax money helps to ensure the roads you travel on are safe and well maintained. Taxes fund public libraries and parks. Taxes are also used to fund many of government programs that helps the poor and less fortunate as well as many schools. In last, I will say a fine is a tax for doing the wrong thing. A tax is a fine for doing the right thing. This is all about taxation.